any questions. I appreciate you all joining. Let me know if I can be of assistance with your live journey, friends. In the meantime, feel free to come on in, connect with me, and ask questions about the live stream. Oh, okay. Awesome. Thank you, YouTube. YouTube normally does not pop up quickly, so maybe this is a good sign. YouTube, are you going to be a nice thank you so much for being here, everybody. Let me know if you have any questions. This is my 4 o'clock live. We talk all things going live. I want to make sure I'm answering questions for you all. Feel free to engage and ask questions back. So I always tell people this is your time to connect, your time to grow, and feel free to ask questions and let me know how I can support your life journey. In the meantime, we're going to go, you guys know I do this. We are going to co-stream on TikTok. So I'm going to get my TikTok page going so that we can get to talking and chatting over there. And then I'm probably only going to go live for a little bit of time. We'll see how long this live lasts, um, where I'm helping people with their go live journey. So feel free to come in. Let me know if you have any questions, and then um, we'll go from there. All right, friends. Setting up my screen. I appreciate you all being here. If you are new to the live, go ahead and say new in the chat. If you have not been in my live before, I'm happy to answer questions. I want to make sure I'm supporting you all. And feel free to ask questions. How's everybody doing today? How are you doing? So share in the live. If you are doing good, let me know. We're going to get to talking and chatting just a few minutes. So if you are doing good, say, I am good. Happy Wednesday. This is Hump Day Wednesday, so we're going to have a good conversation. I'm not going to be super long. Like I said earlier, I do have another engagement, so I always try to make sure I come in for a little bit, chat it up, and then I'll get off a little early so I can prepare for my next live session, because I'm actually going to go live again tonight at 7. So we're going to see how that goes. But I am trying to make sure I'm offering support to all my friends who are going live, and we'll get to talking and chatting. So in the meantime, hello friends, how are you? Put something in the chat, say hello, how you doing? And if you are new to my live, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up to say that you are new. If you have not subscribed to the channel, click subscribe. Hello, Crimson, how are you, friend? Thank you for being here. If you have not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscriber button. And then also click the bell to get notifications when I go live and when I post content. Okay? He said, I'm new here. What is it? What is it? What is this, huh? What is this all about? Love it. I talk about live streaming. So I talk about YouTube in particular, YouTube Live, but in particular, I'm a TikTok creator network agency. So I teach everyone. I do coaching. I'm a live streamer and a business strategist. So I hope you understand how to engage in a live stream in terms of your branding, your target audience. And then on TikTok is a little bit more detailed in terms of all the different features that are there. So I teach the features to get engagement, to connect, kind of the psychology of TikTok as well in terms of how people engage over there. And so I teach that and I share this with you all so it becomes a playlist. So I'm actually co-streaming. I'm going to go live in a second on TikTok. I come here first because I kind of set the tone for what to expect. And then this is recorded. And so this becomes a playlist that you can go back and watch later. So that's what I do. So I've been doing this for the past 7 months officially. I'm in my 8th month. I started in April with 50 subscribers. And now here I am with 945 subscribers. And I just keep going live. So we'll see how this goes. Those last 50 or so is becoming a little bit of a challenge. She said, nice, this is quite interesting. Thank you so much, friend. So if you haven't subscribed, click that subscriber button. It's quite interesting because I think YouTube is trying to make those last 50 a little challenging, because I go live twice a day at 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. And people will come in, they'll engage, they'll subscribe. And I'm wondering if they're like, you know what? we're going to make it a little harder for you. So maybe we'll see if the subscription goes through. But if you click, you can join the community and subscribe to the channel. And I go live twice a day. So click the bell to get notifications of when I go live, and I post content also. Okay, so those who are still left in the room, thank you so much. YouTube is a little different because people will stay for a little bit and they listen and then they swipe out, or YouTube pushes you out. I'm not sure what's happening, but people will pop in and pop out, pop in and pop out, and then they stop popping in. So I just keep streaming. I just keep making sure that this is recorded and it's a playlist. And so that's what I've been doing for the last 8 months. And I continue to do that. And I do it twice a day. And I'll have people come in and ask me different questions. People ask me where I'm from. I'm from Florida, so I've been in Florida doing this, and then people ask me, am I married? I am married. People ask me other questions too, so I just keep streaming, and so it's been a great experience. I've grown quite a bit. Like I said, I'm almost at that 1K mark, and then I've learned a lot about this platform as well, because it's definitely a different way of streaming. It feels more like you don't have a lot of the bells and whistles that you have on TikTok. So you are really just recording and talking to yourself, because there's not a lot of engagement either. And the questions that are asked are typically not relevant to live streaming. So I'm just sharing information, and the information I share is pertinent to, it more or less pertains to you, TikTok, but I have it here and people ask questions on occasion. So it's it's a great way to connect. So what I tell people, there's a few housekeeping rules. I tell you, make sure you like the live. And if you have a comment, put a comment to let me know you're out there, that you're new. Slay. Thank you, friend. And then if you are not 18 years and older, I say this is not the channel for you, because you have to be 18 to go live on TikTok and YouTube. So you got to make sure you're of age. And then I say, let's keep it professional. We're talking about live streaming. Let's focus on the topic at hand, and not go off in other conversations. So let me know if there's questions. You said I'm 10. So again, this is not the channel for you, but I appreciate you being here. So because we want to make sure people are of age. And so really when it comes to streaming, your audience has to be, first of all, able to go live, ideally. Obviously, we have younger viewers, but you want to make sure you're talking to your target audience. So a 10-year-old is not my target audience. So I tell people this is not the channel for you. If you are of age, try to be mature and ask questions that are pertinent to the topic. So that's what I ask people to do as well. But again, because I'm co-streaming, I'm more or less focused on the TikTok audience, and I'm a creator network agency. So I'm an agent for people to support your live stream. It's a free program on TikTok for people who are going live. So training, other guidance and support is available to you. And yeah, so we just keep chatting and talking over here. I answer a lot of questions, and I make sure that at the end of the day you feel support. And that's the way I offer support to my agencies, my agents, my creators as well. Okay. All right, friends. Thank you so much for being here. If you have not liked the live, like that live. If you have not subscribed to the channel, click that subscriber button. And if you have not, click that bell, click the bell to get notifications of when I go live and post content. All right, friends, we are going to go on those TikTok streets, and I will see you on the other side. And in the meantime, if you have questions, definitely put it in the chat. And if you are interested in the agency, let me know as well. Okay. My moderator, her name is the Idea Barista. She may pop in on us as well. So if she pops in, she will say hello and drop in some information. All right. Thank you all for being here. And we're live. Hello, hello, TikTok. It is Dr. Lisa, Launch Your Income Agency. I'm a Creator Network agency here on TikTok. We are talking all things going live. Let me know if you have any questions. If you are new to my community, come on in and say, I'm new, I'm here, I'm trying to learn. I want to make sure I'm helping people who are nervous, afraid, shy, or scared, and you are trying to go live and trying to build your community. So feel free to come on in and let me know if you have any questions. In the meantime, we are going to talk all things going live so that you guys can continue to grow on these TikTok streets. Let me know how you're doing, Paula. Thank you so much for being here. If you are new, come on in, say hi, how are you? It's a good way to start engaging. And then I usually answer questions that you may have as well. So let me know if you have any questions, friends. We're going to share out the live. Take a minute to share out my live. Polar Pure Nonsense. How are you, friend? Thank you for being here. Random Vid is here for every mood. I'm living emotionally intelligent daily. Just a girl with PTSD and my furry friend. Furry friend Polar. Okay, there we go, friend. He said, hi, not new. How you doing, friend? How you been? Hey, how have you been? Um, when was the last time you came by to see me? I appreciate you being here. You said not new. You've been away for a little bit. Appreciate you coming back. Come on back home. I appreciate that. So I am sharing out the live. Feel free to share out the live as well. I'm gonna do a quicker live. We'll see. I may end up going right around anywhere between an hour and 90 minutes. I won't go longer than 90 minutes. Um, I'm trying to make sure I am ready and prepared for my conversation later. I'm doing a meeting later where I think I'm co-hosting, so I think I'm gonna actually click my go live button, so I will be live and people can come and join my live stream, and then I am going to be co-hosting with another creator, Coach Jessie. So I'll be co-hosting with her, and so we'll be chatting it up a little bit and connecting. So I should have a good time connecting with folks later today. Thank you all who are coming in. Let me know if you are been here before. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm going to keep tapping my screen and stuff. We'll see if we get some more friends to come in. I'm actually looking to see where is the Live Fest button. I got to make sure I pay attention to that as well. There's so many different campaigns up there. My goodness. I just swiped through a slew of them just that quickly. And then I'm also supposed to be turning on my Live Fest, Live Fest, uh, what do you call this? Double blast. So I'm going to turn on the double blast in a second. Hello, was over. That's good. We can still we can still practice, participate. Yes, so Live Fest is now, thank you for that, Daily Heart Me. Live Fest is now in what's called the Fandom League mode. So that's they just wrapped up the Power League, which was 3 rounds, and it ran from late November until about the 7th of December. So that was I think it was November 27th through December 7th, was Power League. Now from the 10th, I believe, to the 19th is going to be Fandom League and Talent League. Talent League is for people who are musicians, dancers, or gamers. They're in the Talent League, and so we'll have that running for the next 2 weeks or so. And then the Fandom League is for really just an opportunity for you to get points on the leaderboard based on the gifters in your room, your community showing up. You want to make sure people are actively engaging and getting points on the board because of that engagement. So as you have gifters that come in, you get 50 points for that, for those gifters. And then the gifts they send, it depends on the type of gift. If they send a fest gift, you'll get points for those fest gifts, 1.5 points. If they send a vote gift, you get 1.5 points for that. If they send regular gifts, it's a point. And if they send votes, it's a point. When you turn on double blast, you get double the points. So you get, instead of 1.5 points for fest gift, you get 3 points. So that's how it goes. So it's a great way for people to understand how to engage in the fest. And if you missed out on Power League, you now can do the fandom. Ermi, how are you, friend? Come on in. Thank you so much, Nelly. Thank you so much for being here as well. Ermi, oh my gosh, Ermi. Oh, I said the invite. Did I say the invite? I hope I didn't. Um, uh, friend, you're live. You know what? We need to do a one-on-one because I got a few notes, not many, because I mean everything you're doing is right. There's a little bit of I guess I have questions. Maybe that's the questions. I don't want to give advice if there's a method to your madness. So I don't want to say, oh, here's what I see and here's what I think. If you're like, Doc, I'm doing it for this reason, and I'm like, oh, okay, now I get it. So I'm happy to answer questions though, and then I'm also happy to give some insights that I saw. But beyond that, my insights are probably minor, super minor. It just depends on what you're trying to do with your live stream. So that's what I will say. But let me know if you want to meet. I'm happy to talk with you. And if you want to come up now and hear some initial thoughts, I'm happy to share and maybe have ask some questions too if you want to use this live to do it. We have a small room, but it's up to you, friend. Thank you so much to those who are here. Appreciate you. Is it Thesia? Thank you so much. Appreciate you as well for coming in, sharing, providing, encouraging, uplifting. All right, now, friend. We'll have some friends that'll come through and support. So I want to make sure I'm answering questions that are relevant to you all. Okay. So this is going to be a short live. I'm actually coming back tonight at 7 o'clock. So I don't want to stay on too long. So I'm going to come on here for about a good hour. About probably be right an hour, maybe an hour and a half at most. And so I'm going to come on and I'm going to answer questions and then get some engagement. If you don't mind sharing out the live until we get some more of our friends in the room, I'm going to share out my live as well. And so because of that, I'm co-hosting with another colleague, another live host who is talking about Women's Wellness Wednesday. So we'll talk there. Hey, Heather, how are you? Thank you for joining the live. I appreciate you popping in as well. Let me know if you have any questions. If you're new to my live, feel free to ask questions as well. In the meantime, those who are here, let me know if you have any questions also as we get ready to start the conversation a little bit. A couple things I was going to share, just a little bit more about Live Fest and fandom. Thank you all who are coming in. Fandom is what I'm doing now. So at some point, we'll see. I'll probably wait a little later to get a few more people in the room. You can't see my comment. Nope, I did not. TikTok filtered you. Let me check and see if there's any comments that are hidden. Um, yeah, you said, okay, I saw that comment. Let me check the other area. No, TikTok must have filtered you. I did see a filtered comment message that popped up. Let me check and see. No, that's that heart thing. Um, no, TikTok filtered your comment totally. So I don't see your friend. Did you want to come up? Let me know if you want to chat for a second. I'll send you an invite and you can decline it if it's not a good time. You can just decline it. That's totally fine. In the meantime, and that way you can verbalize if you're getting filtered. Hey Lynn, how you doing? Come on in, friend. This is not a good time. Okay, that's totally fine, friend. So yeah, let's find a time maybe to chat. Sneaking and watching, so funny. It's like I'm sneaking, girl. Let's find a time to chat because honestly, Army, I don't have a lot. I just have, it really is. I guess I got questions. Maybe that's where I'm kind of stemming. I was like, oh, I can give her some suggestions because your room was rooming. I was in the room when it was over 450. I was there when you made the comments like, Dr. Lisa, I'm a screenshot this. I was there. I put in the comments like I'm here. So I was in your room. So yeah, TikTok just gave me the flash code. They gave me 4 roses. This is TikTok's way of oh, you were there. Yeah, I was there. I was there much of the evening. I was there. I left probably your last. I think it was after 3 hours of streaming. I wasn't there the whole time, so I probably was there from like an hour in to the 3 hour mark. So I was there for a good 2 hours. I saw a lot. I saw a lot. It was good. That's what I said. I don't have a lot for you. I think my questions will probably make sense of how you do things. Yeah. So I mean, the way you do it is brilliant. I will say that it's brilliant. Now, I think there's some levers you're missing that you can pull, but I don't know if you're not doing it on purpose. So maybe that's why I'm like, oh, let me talk to you first. So I was like, well, maybe she's doing this on purpose. So I was like, okay, well, let me just chat. And so that's the conversation I wanted. He's like, oh, okay. So I was like, well, maybe because sometimes people have there's strategy in play. There's a lot of strategy here, and so at the end of the day, depending on what you're doing with your live stream and what you're trying to convey, um, you're doing one thing here because you want to do something else elsewhere. And so to me, that's kind of what I was thinking. But I was like, well, no, that's not technically. There's some other little things that could happen then. So that's why my mom was like, well, maybe she's trying to do some other things too. So that's why I said I have questions. I have questions because what I observed. I was like, oh, okay. Hey, how you doing, Mar? How are you, friend? How's everything going? Glow, how are you as well? Appreciate you both popping in. Thank you so much. Glow, you was live too. Awesome. We will definitely chat. Yeah. Okay. I appreciate you being here, friend. So I know you got to get back to the day job and make sure that you get some work done. So thank you all for coming in. Appreciate you. TikTok did just give me the flash goal. They gave me some roses. So TikTok is trying to be kind. I didn't get the heart me's, which was good. I got the heart me's earlier. Yes, didn't realize we would overlap. Oh no, you're fine. Hey, you're live, y'all. I tell you, thank you so much for that. That was loud. Get my volume up super high. Thank you all. Appreciate the roses. I appreciate that. Hello, Shannon. How are you, friend? Thank you for the support. Okay, we got the flash goal. It was 4 roses. TikTok was like, okay, we're just gonna give her a little bit of something, which is awesome. Um, Thank you. Hey, Nika, you get the daily heart me. Appreciate it. No, I tell people all the time, y'all live is your live. Okay. Let's be real. Now, Glow, I get it because you're probably like, Doc, I'm still growing. I'm still trying to figure this thing out. So I get that. And you want to be able to show up, as much as you can to kind of take notes and learn and stuff. And if you have questions because you're going live, you can bring those questions here. That's totally fine. But at the same time, I don't, and let me say this in a tactful way, because I'll have some new people come along and they think that I'm going to, run their live stream. Your live is your live. I can give you suggestions. I can give you some strategies. I can give you some ideas on how to move the needle a little bit, but ultimately it's your live stream. And so depending on what you want to have happen in your live stream, then that's up to you. It's up to you. It's definitely your responsibility. Hey, Quiet Storm, that's a cool name. It's up to you in terms of how you do it, how you schedule it, how you engage. And then ultimately I'll give you encouragement. I'll give you strong encouragement. But at the same time, it's ultimately your live. Your live is your live. So I say that because I'm wondering if, well, I shouldn't say I'm wondering. I know there's a few of the creators that are not going live. I think they're waiting. I don't know what they're waiting for, but I think they're waiting. It's like, hey, I haven't seen you. I was like, I haven't seen you neither. You haven't gone live. I actually had somebody who messaged me that today. It's like, hey, I've been waiting for you to reach out to me. Reach out to you about what? To go live? Go live. So that's it. That's all I can say. Just go live. And then it's up to you in terms of how you want to move forward and how you want to move the needle. But again, it's your live. So I just want to say that. But I don't overlap your time. If you feel like you want to adjust your time, don't do it on my account. Do it because it's the best time for you. The Ricky Show. How you doing, friend? Just press the button. I heard that. I heard that, Glow. Glow said, just press the button. Glow, what were you doing today? Were you doing the ornaments again? Let me know what were you doing today. So we're going to talk a little bit about Live Fest. We got the fandom going on right now. And then I have to say, you said you were painting. Awesome, awesome. Painting the ornaments, the trees. Let me know what you were doing. Um, I had the pleasure. I don't get out much, y'all, because I get out every now and then. But I had the pleasure of meeting somebody else in the agency who was in town. So Nika Grace, I got a chance to meet Soda and her baby girl. It was so sweet. So sweet. Soda is all that she is on the camera. She is that in person. She is just a sweetheart. So I really enjoyed my time. We had a nice little lunch. Oh, I was just in there. Yeah, I see her on my screen. She is live. I may have to yes, I love her too. She is so sweet. I'm learning how to paint objects, so I did a Christmas tree. Oh, nice, nice. How you doing, Taz? Yes, Soda is amazing. So she's a creator, and Soda's just, I mean, she is just so well versed. She has a lot of experience. Her background is in animation, so she was really talking about some of the different things she's done in the past, and her and her husband, and how they've been traveling quite a bit. So it's been pretty cool. She's very multi talented and a great person as well. So thank you so much. Hey, Natty Nat, how are you, friends? So I'm going live today. So I said I wasn't going to be on super long. We'll see. I think I'm going to end up doing. I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do. So I think I'm going to end up being on for at least an hour. And so basically I'm going to be co-hosting with Miss Jessie Motivates. And she is doing her live later today. So I'm supposed to be her guest speaker. and we're gonna go live together and talk about Women's Wellness Wednesday. So I'm one of her speakers, but she asked that I do it as a co-host session. So I will actually go live again later today because of that. So I typically will. Good afternoon, everyone. Hello. I typically reserve it a little bit to before I decide to go live. I just want to make sure that it's a good time. I probably should pay attention to my league too. Now that I think about it. Um, I typically will pay attention, go live later. Yeah, I need to go live. I'll put that up there so we can be on the same page together, friends. So, hey, Holly Q, how are you, friend? Thank you so much. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn on. So here's the other thing about Live Fest. So I think I'm about to be in this mode again. I had a little bit of breathing room over the last couple of days. Hey, Allison, how are you, friend? Had a little breathing room over the last couple of days. However, Live Fest now is back up and running again with fandom. And so now people are going to be pressing and pushing forward to get on the leaderboard for Live Fest. And that does have an impact in terms of how um, you stay in the safe zone for your leagues. So this is probably for everybody who are in the B and C leagues. If you're in B and C, you probably want to pay attention to this. D, you don't have to pay attention to as much. Hey, Melina, how are you, Melina Colors? How are you, friend? Um, and so you don't have to pay attention as much, but the B and C leagues you do. You do because you can go into where you're losing a fragment, that negative zone. I'm ready to be released from Live Fest. You know what? It is a thing. It is a thing. Yes, I'm about to lose a fragment. Are you about to lose a fragment? It's a thing. Did you make it to you made it to C League, didn't you? Hold on, because TikTok, yeah, you're C2. Wow, wow. Life has really pushed you up. My gosh. Wow. My gosh. You went from D5 to C2 in 2 weeks, basically. Wow. Congratulations, friend. That's awesome. Hey, Black Lotus. How you doing, friend? Thank you so much for coming in. Hello, Melina. How you doing? Good to see you as well. Went from it was from D2 to C2. Okay, D2 to C2. Nice. That's good. Hello, Candy. How you doing, friend? Thank you so much for coming in. Hope how you doing as well. So, Halaku, I agree with you, friend. I totally agree that it is the gift that keeps on giving. It is the gift that keeps on giving, and it is enough. A lot. It is a lot. So right now, when you're doing Live Fest, and honestly, it's up to you if you want to play the game or not. But the problem is the game, especially like I just said, if you're in the B or C league, essentially because there's so much activity happening in these leagues because of Live Fest, people are pressing a little bit more. People are doing some other things and stuff to make sure that they move up on the leaderboard. They're going live more frequently. There's a lot more engagement happening in their live stream. And so because of that, that pushes you lower and lower and lower on that timeline so that you actually do have to engage a little bit more to keep up with the other folks. So it is a endless cycle. So here from the FYP. Oh, awesome! You caught me from the FYP. I appreciate you sharing that. Thank you for sharing the live as well. If you guys don't mind sharing out the live, I guess I'm kind of on the FYP. Let's see. TikTok, we have this love-hate relationship too. Thank you for the follow, friend. TikTok is doing the most sometimes to me, and it wants me to do more. Okay, so that's what's happening. But so with do I need to explain the leagues? Let me know if I need to explain that for some of my new friends in the room. Let me know. Say yes, explain it. Yes. If you need me to explain, we've been talking about this a little bit. This is somewhat of an advanced conversation. So my friend Glow, cover your ears. Cover your ears. You said, Lisa said, Hope said yes. Candy said yes. Y'all so sweet. I was like, yes, yes. Because I wonder if you guys are hearing this more often than not. Appreciate you both being here. So a couple things. Okay, I'm muted. Because Glow, let's say I don't want to make you nervous. You're a D5. So this whole thing here, don't pay attention to it. Don't look for the sticker. You don't need the sticker. Don't pay attention to it. Your focus, your purpose on these TikTok streets is to grow your community, is to go live consistently, to show up. I would say that for Hope as well as Candy. Are you two live hosts? Let me know if you're both already going live. Let's grow, groove, and get inspired together. Music lover and TikTok tips. Hashtag TikTok tips. Okay, so Hope, Candy, I'm assuming you're talking about TikTok in your live. Faith led and purpose driven, sharing light. I don't want it went away. Light, love, and inspiration. TikTok shop as well. Yes. Okay. And so, what's your live schedule? Let me put this in context. Do you go live daily? 2 nights now. You went 2 nights, Hope. Okay, Candy, what's your schedule? You're doing TikTok tips, so I'm assuming. Do you do live tips or you just do any tips? Is there a specific area when it comes to content? Okay, you do go live daily. Okay, what's your live schedule? Now, okay, Hope, you're saying you're 11 p.m. Mountain Time playing games. You said any. Candy, now why you say any? You go live at any time? You go daily, but any time? Let me know what you meant by that. Um, and then anything TikTok? Yes, anytime. Okay, so here's what you want to pay attention to. And you're a D5. And Candy, I'm actually gonna say something. This is probably where I told Glow to cover her ears because this is probably it's probably too soon for this conversation for you as well, but I'll explain it so that you can understand what's happening. And same for you, Hope. So when you're in your leagues, everybody starts off at a league. D5 is the first league. Okay? It's the lowest and it's the first. So you start off at D5. The reason why I know you're D5, because when I look at your profile, I don't have that feature now that says your league. I don't know if Nika or somebody else sees it. I don't see it. I see it based on your gift gallery. That's what I'm basing it on. Because if you have a D5 gift gallery, so when I click inside your gift gallery, I see your league. And it is in fact D5. And you can move up to D4 potentially if you go live later today, towards the end of the day. You probably can move up to D4 because you just need one more fragment to get to D4. So with that was for Candy. But when you're D5, you're still growing. You're still building your community. So it starts at D5, it goes to D4, D3, D2, D1, and then it goes to C League, C5, C4, C3, C2, C1. Then it goes to the B League. It goes to B5, B4, B3, B2, B1. Then A League, they don't have a 4 and 5, they have a 3, 2, 1. Okay, so that's the leagues, and that's how TikTok tracks your performance in the live stream in terms of how you are performing. That league is based on a 24-hour clock. So right now there's 6 hours. You can see it right here. It says 6 hours and 22 minutes left before this changes over to the next day. And in that 24 hours, there are things you need to do to make sure you stay where you're at, or you advance, or you can even drop below, depending on what you did or didn't do in that live stream. The live stream is really based on you having community to support you. How you doing, Cornelia? Thank you so much, Gloria. Thank you for the follow as well. So you got to have community. How you doing? I appreciate you saying hello. Anybody come in the room, just say hello. Let me know you're here. Appreciate you all popping in. So we're talking about leagues real quick. And so anything that happens in that day of going live is based on your community showing up, supporting you, coming in, grabbing that daily heart me, maybe supporting your gift live goal here that you have, or if they go into your gift gallery and they're gifting because they want to be a title gifter for your gift gallery. And so, or they just send you some gifts from a rose to anything in the gift box. So all that is part of that engagement. They're coming in, they're tapping your screen, they're sharing your live out, they're commenting, they're sending stickers, all the things to help your live get engagement and get pushed out even further to more people. So you'll hear people saying, share my live, because that's important. I'm going to say, as y'all, since y'all here listening, to share my live out. And here's how you share the live. It's funny because there's things that you have to tell your audience, because people will say, oh, I didn't know how to share. I didn't know what you meant by that. Thank you, Cornelia, sharing, friend. But to share the live is literally clicking that arrow. So you guys have a share button. There's a couple different ways you can get to the share. So the arrow here is one way, and you can add it to your story. You can repost or you can click any of those people. You can type a little message saying join Dr. Lisa for TikTok live stream tips, and you can share it out to them. You can share it to a group chat. You can share it to individuals. There's a magnifying glass where you can actually search for people who you want to share it with. And then there's another way to share. If you press my nose or my glasses, the middle of the screen, you press it with your finger and hold it down, a screen pops up. And that screen is where you can do what they call a power share, and you can share it to individuals that way. Those are individuals, they're listed on that list. They're listed based on your inbox. Okay? So if you notice, you're like whoever's on the top of your inbox or whatever group chat's on the top of your inbox, that's how that's listed. And then there's a option for the recent people you shared it with as well. So just know that's where you could do a power share. You can share it to individuals, or you could share it to group chats and stuff like that, or send it individually out, add it to your story, repost as well. So that's how you share the live. That's free support that brings more visibility to the live, because thank you for that, Daily Heart Me. That brings more visibility to the live as well. Hey Lynn, how are you? Hello, hello. um, and so you get new viewers, because people who have come to my live but haven't been here for a while, or people who've never been to my live and they share it out, now you have new eyes on your live. So you want to have that your live shared. You want people to tap your screen. I talk about that as well, because people don't realize tapping the screen. You hear people say tap to the confetti falls. So thank you, Nika Grace. Appreciate you. Um, you'll see right up here where the 14K hearts are above, right above 14K hearts. Those 14K hearts are essentially based on how many people have liked the live, and that is literally tapping the screen. Okay? When you like the live, you usually see hearts, but right now, since we're in Live Fest mode, thank you all who are joining the live. Okay, look at you, first month joining. Appreciate your friend. Thank you so much. If you'll typically see you have these like fan Live Fest gifts that are popping up on the screen. They're typically hearts. That's what that heart represents. And so those are the likes. They're fan Live Fest represented because we changed it out because we were participating in the Live Fest and we got one of the quest. Hey, Coach Jesse, look forward to seeing you in T minus 3 hours, 2 hours, something like that. T minus 2 hours and 20 minutes. So you see that, and as you're tapping your screen, I want you to do this. I want you to tap, but I want you to keep tapping. If you have not done this before, you'll see what I'm talking about, because they're like these little, what I would call like little Easter eggs. Some people say goose eggs, where you don't know it's there until you do it. Okay, so if you tap the screen and keep your finger on the screen, keep tapping away, like do fast taps, and you'll see where there's a pink heart that's going to pop up here as you fast tap. And then there's a line that's going to crawl across. And you're still fast tapping. Don't let it off the screen. Just keep fast tapping. And as you're letting that crawl across, that heart gets fatter. Confetti dots are going to start percolating out of that heart. And then I want you to let go. And when you let go, confetti falls on the screen. It tells you how many likes you just sent. And so because of that, TikTok has said, oh, people like this live. They like what they're experiencing. They're tapping to the confetti falls. Okay. And so with that, you'll hear people say, tap, tapping is clapping, tap till the confetti falls. You don't see I don't see the confetti. You see the confetti. It's only for you to see, and for the likes that you sent, you'll see that information. But again, it's for you to see your engagement. Now, the live host can see the engagement for all y'all. I'm just saying that. It's no secret. Okay. So that's a whole nother conversation. I'll share that in a second. Glow, that might be something you might want to know. Candy, if you don't know it, let me know if you don't know it. But that's something you want to be able to know as well. So back to the leagues. We're going to talk about the leagues. So I was saying Hope, Candy, Glow. I don't want y'all to worry about this, because the goal is for you to build community. And your community, by their engagement and gifting, thank you so much for the stickers. By the engagement and the gifting that's happening, they're going to help you, ideally help you move forward and make forward progress in your goals. Okay. And so you want to make sure you have a community that you're building of supporters. You want to educate your community on how to support. You want to set goals for yourself that are realistic goals for you to move forward on this app, and for you to have additional people coming in and obviously coming in and helping you meet your goals. You won't be able to meet your goals if your community is not committed to learning and growing and being inspired by you. Okay, so that's going to be important that you start building that community. Thank you all. I appreciate you all coming through. So what I was going to share is that leagues, so that you guys just have a visual of what to expect. I'm going to show this to you. So if you click, it's about to change. It says popular live now. It's about to say League B3. I want you to click that option right there. Okay, I want you to click that option. And I'm going to click it here for you all so you guys can see it. Okay, we're League B3. I'm going to come down here where it says Dr. Lisa. And you're going to see in real time what this looks like. Now, this is a B League. My people who have D Leagues, the D Leagues is different. Okay, B League is definitely more advanced. There's a lot more stuff that's needed that needs to happen with the B League. C League is a little bit more advanced than the B League, but is not terribly out of control. B League, you're starting to get out of control. Okay, I'm gonna say that the B League is challenging. The A League is next level challenging. I mean, it is another level. Okay, so it's a several levels from D League. Okay, so when you think about A League, you got to be prepared for that. You got to have community. You got to build. You got to make sure your community is entrenched and ready to support. So that's the other thing. B League, hopefully you got that, but you got to maintain it. You got to sustain it. And that's the challenging part, is sustaining it. Okay, so let's come here. So we're just going to talk through the B League for a second, because I said it's more advanced. You'll see where it has the I say this is a timeline. So you start with 99%, and you go all the way to 1%. So your goal is to get to this 1%. 99 is bad. 1% is great. Okay, so that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to get to the 1%, and then ideally 0, so you can league up, so you can go up. Again, this is based on a 24-hour clock. Okay, and you are competing against everybody else that is in your league, your in my case, my B3 league. Okay, so as they're performing, as they're growing, as they're engaging, you get pushed up and down that timeline. Okay, so that's what's happening. So as your room is supporting you and helping you move along this timeline with fragments and stuff, you'll get pushed more down this timeline to get to the 1%. So right now I'm at 67. Now what will happen is if I go below 70, I'm going to be in the mode where I could lose. It says -1. I can lose what's called a fragment. Only got one fragment. That's that little notch right there. You see there's 3 notches that I could have. 1 is there and 2 are missing. Only have 1. So if I go below 70, I will lose that, and I would potentially drop down to B4. That's where I was at before. Okay, so I want to go up. I want to be at B2. I want to move up. So the goal is to move up, but you got to move up based on your community supporting. So that's where this is at. Thank you all who are here. Thank you for the stickers, Hope. I appreciate you, friend. And so as the day goes on, I'll move slower. I'll move further and further down. It takes longer and more engagement to move the needle there. So it's not a quick and easy thing to do, but it does require engagement in your live stream. Okay, and so you get to the 20%. And then the 20% for, in this case, I'll get a fragment, and then 10% I'll get 2 fragments, and then the 1% I'll get 3. So that's how it works. So you're picking up those fragments along the way. Okay, let me know if that made sense, Candy. If you're still in the room, let me know. If you got what I just gave you, let me know if that makes sense. And then Hope, let me know if you understood. And Glow, if you're still here, let me know if you understood as well. My other friends, Shannon, Heather, DJ, and colon cancer fighter, how are you, friend? And Link to Care MP. And Lynn, let me know. Everybody else is kind of, they heard they're returners and they knew about leagues. And if you don't know about leagues, let me know. Hope, yes, here, understood. I understand. Okay, perfect. So again, because you guys are all D5, this whole thing here, to change the view, that league stuff is is not necessarily something you want to put a lot of time and energy into. And if you do, just be aware as you grow fast, you got to make sure you have people who will be there to help you in that growth and continue that growth. Okay, sustain it. All right, friends, let me know if there's questions. I always want to make sure I'm answering questions as you guys are looking to grow. Hey, E-Nurse, how are you, friend? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all supporting. Let me know if there's any questions too. So here's one thing I have to do. And so I was going to do a quick random. I'm going to turn on my double blast. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Nika Grace. Appreciate that, friend. I was going to turn on my double blast. I'm probably going to stay on. If I turn it on now, I'm probably going to stay on, not throughout the whole thing, but we'll see. We'll see what that looks like. I do need to do part of the Live Fest. One of the quests for today is that I need to do, maybe wait. Why? I need to do a friendly battle. And I don't want to do it later because I'm going to be focused on Coach Jesse's thing. So I need to do a friendly battle as part of one of my quests. So I was going to turn it on so I can get double the points for the battle. And so that'll be part of the goal. And then, whatever happens later is fine. Hello, Edgar. How are you, friend? Thank you so much. I appreciate you all being here. Let me know if there's any questions in the meantime, though. And I just finished my friendly battles. Did you really see? I was looking at you. I was thinking I was gonna message you. I was like, let me see if I can do soda. You just finished. You had to do friendly battles too. I did too. I do too. Um, Coach Jesse, you said I can wait. Um, I just got off 30 seconds ago. I know. I saw that. I saw that you're off. Yeah. So were you thinking you trying to do one? I asked you a question too. Do you have on your audience control? I don't have on my audience control. I changed it for you. What does that mean? You changed what for me? Um, I don't have my audience control on either. So what's your plan? You said yours is on. Okay. Okay. So I'll turn on. Okay. Let's see. Um, you said okay. So wait. All right. All right. All right. Well, I hear you. I hear you. All right, friends. So I will wait then. And if you're saying, so Coach Jesse, let me I guess let me say this out loud. How long were you trying to be? Because I just need to know that too. Let me know that. Let me know that too. How long did you try to be? So, how long is your live typically? Maybe I need to ask that question. How long are you gonna be live? Hello. I'm trying to make sure I understand how long I should be expected to be up because I gotta make sure I talk to hubby. Thank you all who are joining the live. I see some of you coming in. Appreciate you joining. Go ahead and say new in the chat if you're new to my live and you're jumping on. Just want to make sure I answer any questions for my new friends too. Let me make sure I answer questions. And Coach Jesse, let me know if you're getting filtered. All right, friends. Candy, you're connecting with folks. That's awesome. All right. Let me know. Thank you for sharing out the live. I appreciate your friends. We are talking. Coach Jesse, I didn't see a comment, so I guess I want to, maybe you're getting filtered. Let me know if you're getting filtered. I want to make sure I'm answering questions too. Let me just make sure nothing's in the filtered area. Okay. Thank you for that daily heart me as well. I appreciate that. Bobby Banks, appreciate the support. I do need to charge my phone. Anyway, let me know if there's any other questions. Coach Jesse, I didn't see any comments, so I'm waiting on you to let me know what the plan is. But in the meantime, I don't see anything. So unless y'all see something, Coach Jesse, it got filtered. I don't see anything, friend. Yeah, none of us see anything. How you doing, Amber? Let me know. You said, where can I go to get good video training for using TikTok Live Studio? How you doing, friend? Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you all. Hello, how are you doing? I'm doing well today. Appreciate that. Where can you get good video? Where can you go to get good video training for using TikTok Live Studio? Yeah, Coach Jesse, you probably need to request because you're getting filtered. It didn't pop up, friend. No, I don't see any answers. I don't see any comments beyond I answered. I just sent a response. It didn't show up. TikTok didn't like your response. So what I would tell you is that in terms of training for TikTok Live Studio, give me 1 second, Coach Jesse. I see you, friend. TikTok Live Studio, I would say go to the home screen and search TikTok Live Studio. It just depends on what you're trying to get training on. Are you trying to add another camera source? Are you trying to, I don't know, just understand the layout and the features in general? It is different. It's different from using the mobile device. We have a few people in the agency that are learning it more and using it more frequently, and so they have some insights and some initial training that's available. We got one person who held a training about a week ago, and she's going to edit it and make that available to other people in the agency. We'll put it on the school platform so people can take a look at it if they want to learn more about Live Studio. But otherwise, it's not very intuitive. It's actually counterintuitive at times, and it really, to me, is best used if you are going to want to stream multiple camera sources. So you're trying to do something a little unique that doesn't require you to show up and present this way. So, so the person I'm thinking of, Leanne, she uses it to show her artwork. You, because of your title, I'm assuming you do tarot readings. I do have a couple creators that are in the agency that do tarot readings, and they just have their camera angled down on the table, and all you see is their hands and the manipulation of the cards, and showing the cards and talking about the cards. You're not seeing them in the screen. I do have one who does show herself in the screen, but it's like a view and you see her table. So her camera is angled in a way that you can see her table, you can see her, but that's the way she's presenting. I think Callie Q, I don't know if she's in the room right now. She is similar. She'll show herself in the cards. So there's a couple different ways you can do it. Yeah, you do be starting from scratch. Yeah, Live Studio could be an option, but I don't know if I would use dual camera would be awesome. You could use a dual camera where you're in the screen and the cards are the main screen. You could. That's a good way to show it. If you guys get to, I'm gonna rep her right now. She is not live anymore. She usually ends around 4 o'clock. The name, if you want to go and look at somebody's layout, the original Aborigine, go and visit her live. The original Aborigine. Don't know what the name is, but she says the original Aborigine. So go visit her live stream if you want to see tarot cards based on her camera angle. And again, she's just doing a regular live stream, but her camera is pointed down on the table and you just see her hands the whole time. And she's showing you the cards by showing it up on the camera and talking through the message. Another person, she doesn't go live as often. She was live a lot yesterday. Awaken Phoenix. Awaken Phoenix is another person who does the tarot readings. That's her mainstream. She does it where she's in the camera the whole time, but her table is also visible where you can see her shuffling and sharing the cards with you. Hey Elle, how you doing, friend? Okay, so oh, congratulations on leveling up, Coach Jesse. Let's see. I'm inviting you now, friend. I'll do search from TikTok homepage. Okay, perfect.
I
Hey,
don't know why TikTok was filtering me. My little fingers was typing. And I didn't even say nothing crazy. I mean, I just was like, what did you see last? I don't even know.
I didn't see any of your
I mean,
comments. It didn't see anything. It just said I answered. I responded. That's all I saw. Those responses I saw. So whatever the answer response was, we didn't see it.
oh, okay. Well, I was saying, I think I was trying to answer when you said, how long is my live and how long, I guess you think you expected to stay. I was trying to answer all of that, but I was saying that I usually stay on depending on how it's going. But sometimes I stay on 2 hours, some and some change. I think last night I was on for almost 3 hours, but that's not the expectation.
Okay.
You don't have to stay the whole time. I'm usually just hanging around sometimes, just yapping about whatever I'm yapping about. Um, but yeah, that's why I do it first with the guests.
Okay.
Unless you wanted to go on later in, but I would have to put you like at 7 or something if you wanted to come later. Then that would be 8 o'clock for you. So that's up to you. But for me, I'm just once I'm on, I'm just on until either I get tired or I don't know.
Okay.
Depends.
Okay. Okay. Well, I knew that. Of course, I knew that. That's why I asked the question.
Yeah, so like what and I said and I don't know if you saw it, I put that I changed it because it was a couple of things I thought about, but I was like, I know that you sometimes say you come back for the voice chat or whatever if you come back. So I was like, we might as well just do it co-host, so then maybe you won't have to come back to do like any voice chat if you're not where you would thought you would be by the end of this live, the afternoon live. So that's why I was like, just do a co-host so that it wouldn't, so that maybe it help you that you won't have to come back again.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that totally works. That totally works. The only thing I do need to do is a battle. So I was gonna do a friendly battle to make sure
So
that I was
you want
able.
to come on the early end or you want to put a time in? I mean, that's up to you. You want to put a time in, like you want to come at the later end, like does that work better so it'll work for your time zone as far as being on later?
No.
Or does
I want to be on later. Oh, you're saying in terms of where I end the day at? I
yeah,
hear you with the league. So that was the other thing, Candy. I didn't mention that part. I got to talk about that. So in
yeah,
terms of how I end the day,
that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm
um,
talking about because
well, it depends on the percentage at the time. Um, I mean, to your point, Live Fest too. I hear you on that. Now that I think about it, I wasn't trying to stay up super late because in my mind, I try to make sure I manage my time where I'm not on too late unless I have to. And then obviously when I do the voice chats, my camera's off, so I'm not on on. Maybe
right.
put out an event so people maybe hear numbers are low right now. Yeah, yeah. So I mean, regardless, if people are gonna show up, they're gonna show up. So it would just mean sharing out the live. Um, so all right. So let me chat with my husband and just make sure he's good because I think in my mind I was gonna come earlier, be on the early side. So I think I was gonna come and be on the early side of it. And so
Yeah.
so
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because it matters more for you because of time zone wise, so than it does for me, because yours is the hour ahead of me, so you'll be, it, you're closer to, it'll be closer for your time. Like I don't even think about like, oh, let me go up later. I just be like, oh, I'll go on there sometimes. Like I'm only gonna stay for like maybe an hour. Next thing I know, I look up, it's 3 hours. I'm like, what was I doing? I don't even know. But,
all
yeah.
right, all right. Thanks, Nika. Um, is the one who yes, the original Aboriginal. Um, yes. Is that who you mean? Yes. Did I say that? Yeah, that's it. Thank you for that. She is. She in the room? You in the room? I don't think she in the room. Or you did at symbol her name. You went to go find her. Is that TG? Is that what happened? You went to go find her? I think that's what you're saying. Yeah. If you want to look at her setup, I don't know if she has any content on her page that shows her setup, but okay, gotcha. Yeah, so that's the person. Yeah, that's who you want to connect with and look at how she has the screen set up. Okay, Coach Jesse, let's say right now 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, let's stick to that for now. Okay.
Okay, dokie.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, and you did see mine is on. Okay, so
Yeah. So I'm
mine.
gonna turn it. I'm gonna turn mine on. So when I end here, I will need to turn it on because I don't have it on right now.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
All right. Bye bye. TG. She focuses on the table. Yes. Her view is table view of the cards. That's her view in her live stream. So she focuses that way. And when she's engaging, she's showing the cards with her hands, but you never see her face. So you don't see her face. You just see her hands in the card manipulation in terms of shuffling and all the stuff that happens. I don't know all the stuff, but yes, that's what she's doing. Um, so um, Nika, so what did you do? You said you sent out and said I was about to battle. So people do think that. Hello, friend. Are you saying it's important to show your face? Are you saying it's important to show your face? Um, Too Cute by Crafting. Are you handmade accessories to empower confidence and beauty? You are strong. Are you crafting? What kind of craft do you do? I mean, again, it just depends on your live stream. I think there's something to be said about, if your live stream is about the craft and you're showing the craft, then yeah, show the craft and show how you're doing it. There's several people who do that in the agency that are just showing their craft. The camera's pointed to their hands, they're crocheting, they're doing tiny stiletto shoes, painting them, so you never see their face. So there are a few people who do that, and their rooms are doing well in terms of viewership. It's not, engagement can be better, but viewership is pretty good. So yeah, you don't necessarily have to show your face. It just depends on what you're doing. About 15-20 minutes ago. Okay. So maybe I should just do it then. Let me just do random in that way. Um, so I can, hey Janine, how are you? So I can do a random now and then we'll see what happens later. Okay. And then what I'll do is I'm going to turn on the good evening, how are you? I'm going to turn on the um, double blast. And so I just activated the double blast. We'll see if I stay on long enough to keep it on later, um, to keep it on beyond just to this hour. So in the meantime, let me check and see who's live because there are definitely different people who are live right now, and then there's people who you know what, I'm just going to do a quick invite. We'll do a quick invite. Good evening. Let's see. We'll do a quick invite and see what TikTok gives me. Yeah, we're doing it to satisfy the quick. Well, hello. Hello. How are you? Hi. All right.
Where are you from?
I'm from Florida.
Black.
You said what now?
Please give me visa.
I didn't understand. You say it one more time for me. Hello?
Please give me visa. I'm going to your home.
Oh, Okay, we'll pick somebody else. Thank you, sir. It's like I don't know what he's saying, y'all. It's like, what did he say? Did y'all say? He said you're very black, black. Cause that what I thought I heard that. I heard the word black too, but I was like, okay. He said, give me a visa. Is that what he said? I didn't know he said, give me a visa. I thought I heard the word black too. I was like, maybe I didn't hear that. I said, I'm sorry. I said, maybe I didn't hear that. Maybe it was me. Only had 2 people in his room. Oh, really? Oh, gosh, 150K followers. What in the world? Yes. What I just walk in? I know. What did I walk into? I was like, maybe I didn't hear that. Excuse me? I didn't know he said the visa comment, though. The visa I missed because I was like, what did he say now? What was that? But I thought I heard the word black, too. He said that's random for you. I was like, maybe I'm wrong. Excuse me. All right, we're gonna do one more random. Let's see what happens.
It's against
Well,
Amanda.
hello.
Hey, how you doing? What's up, Doc?
Hey, how you doing? How you doing,
You
friend?
don't get that often, do you?
I do sometimes. How you doing?
Oh, pretty good. It's a doctor in the building, y'all.
Not an MD, so don't fall out and pass out. I can't help you.
I was about to pass out.
Don't do it. Don't do it. We're just gonna be calling that hospital together.
Oh no! You wanna run one real quick? We try to
Yeah, I'm trying to do Live Fest, so yeah, thank you so much, Jessica. I appreciate it.
Okay, and I'm gonna give you a follow too. Just
Absolutely.
you're bubbly and you're friendly.
Oh, you're sweet. Thank you for that. What's your live topic about? We got a room full of people who go live too, so they will definitely connect with you as well.
Oh, we listen to music over here,
Okay. Okay.
so it's gonna be a little bit of partying and going on. But
Okay.
all these battles, and I battle a lot.
Do you really? Okay. 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 No, I don't battle a lot. I battle on occasion. So what? You do battles every day, and you're a DJ?
But no, I'm not a DJ. I just love music.
Okay.
Music helps me deal with my depression. So yeah.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. What kind of music do you play? What
Oh
do you?
man, I'm everywhere. It don't even matter. From country to
Okay.
metal to R&B, rock. It don't even
Nice.
matter. We get it in. But then we take a lot of song requests too. So
Okay.
that way we get
Well, you're kind of a DJ then. You're talking about you take song requests. You're kind of a DJ.
what is it? Apple Music DJ. I
Okay.
guess.
Okay. Gotcha.
That's me talking about facts.
I
Hey,
love
don't
that.
forget to hit that treasure box up there. We're gonna go ahead and get this battle started because
Okay.
and
Well, you know what? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. TikTok for the live fest, it says I have to do fest pops. I just saw that. You want to do a regular one?
uh
You want to do a regular one? We can run back a fest pop? Or what do you want to do?
shoot, how about that out? Let that
Okay,
out.
let me decline. Let me decline
Okay. And then you do what you gotta do to get your
to fit my quota. Let's see. I got to do fest pops, y'all. Okay. So it's going to be,
you say y'all, bitch, you got like 20 people over there?
there's some people. It ain't 20. It ain't
Oh,
20.
that's yes, y'all. And then how they get us, they lure us in like, hi, I'm a doctor. Come on in.
I said I ain't an MD. All right, I'm going to start it.
All right. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Here we go.
All right, friends. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Jessica. Thank you for supporting this live with doing the Fest Pop. We're just doing Fest Pops only, y'all. I appreciate y'all. This is for Live Fest fandom. So Fest Pops only. Appreciate the Fest Pops. And then I don't think speed happens. I don't think none of that happens with this, to be honest with you. Let me know if you've seen it, Jessica.
Okay.
I don't.
So what kind of doctor are you?
PhD in leadership and education, higher ed administration. Yep.
I was kind of hoping you were gonna say like a psychiatrist.
No, no, I'm a school doctor, leadership doctor.
Dang it, I was
No, I did social work. I have a master's in social work, but I never really truly practiced for any extended period of time. So
It was
yeah.
a dang thing. It was the dangest thing. Like she she was an awesome therapist.
Okay.
And after I told her all the problems I had, she just left me.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Left me. After I told her about my job and all that, she was like,
You got a lot going on. She said I got my own problems. I'm good.
I know, right? But she gave me some good tools. I don't know where she moved to, but
Okay. Okay.
I wish her well. If she pops back up, I will gladly take her back as my therapist.
Okay. No, no, you're serious. This she just up and left for real. Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was hurt. I called the company. I'm like, yeah, I need some more therapy. They're like, she's no longer with us. I was like, oh no.
Wow.
And I thought I had to send flowers. They was like, no, 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 not like that. She moved. She doesn't work here
Oh
anymore. I'm like,
wow.
oh,
Oh.
okay. I was
Okay.
like, oh,
Well, it wasn't you then. She had to make some changes. She made some life decisions. That's what it was. She had to relocate. So, yeah. So hopefully she's found a better opportunity somewhere else. So, yeah. How long have you been live streaming?
as they say, we definitely get whooped. Get a whooping. Yeah. Oh shucks. When did I break my leg? So, since 2023, maybe November.
Okay. 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 So several years, couple years then. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
We've been trying to get it together, and then I got cancer. I broke my leg, then I got cancer. Then
Sorry to hear that.
cancer. Oh no, it's all good.
Okay.
It was
Okay.
just a little bit of cancer.
Okay.
It was cancer light.
Okay. 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 That's hey.
And then I recovered from that, and then I turned around and I tore my rotator cuff and my bicep ripped off, and I've been off work. So like
Wow.
from 2023 to now, I've worked 6 months.
Oh wow. Sorry to hear that. Is that was
Yeah.
that I mean, obviously that wasn't by design, but I'm assuming it's been a positive experience in terms of having to work on yourself recovering and not the stresses of work, or is that
You know
another
what?
stress?
It has been positive because because you say like, what did I do? What did I do to deserve this? Why is the universe crapping on me? It was just I needed to slow down, right? Because I've been doing the same job for 20 years. So I drive up and down the road, run into this town of the lay rail or do track, or change ties. The railroad thing, I'm all over the place.
Okay.
But I was failing to actually take care of myself.
Wow.
So even when my grandma passed away, which she raised me, when she passed away, I had to cut my morning short to get back to the railroad.
Oh wow.
And then when my mom passed, I cut my morning short to get back to the railroad. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was kind of like, I need to take care of me. And then when all the, everything started happening, I'm like, oh man. And I broke my leg. I was like, man, I gotta rush back to this job. For what?
Yeah.
And then when I got cancer, it was like, I'm like, look, nah, I just got this leg right. I just get back to work, and I'm off again. Okay, maybe the universe trying to tell me something. And then I'm like, okay, well, now I'm back to work. And somebody fell outside the hospital. I went to help them up off the ground. End up ripping this,
Oh
tearing
wow.
it, stuff all the way off. They were like, wow, when you mess up, you mess all the way up. I'm like, yeah, ain't no sense in halfway doing it.
Right. Right. So what for the railroad? Were you a conductor?
No, I build and repair track.
Okay. Okay. Nice. Nice.
Wish I was conductor. That's where all the money
I
is.
know.
I need some of that. I mean, we get decent money, but it's a lot that we go through with it too. Still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so now you're on a healing journey. You're good physically. Okay. Okay. I mean, we all getting older, so that's a whole nother struggle.
I don't see the backstroke in my future anytime soon.
Right.
Hey,
Right.
but look, y'all, we got. I appreciate that battle.
Thank you. I appreciate it too.
Thank y'all for coming by and helping me out too. I appreciate you.
Yeah. Yeah. No problem.
We got. He said good battle. Yes, it was. We got a battle coming up at 5:30 Central. So
Okay. About
in
30
the
Central.
next 12 minutes.
Okay. This is like an official battle of some sort.
Yeah, it'll be a cross agency battle. Then I
Okay.
had
Okay.
tournament match tonight at 7.
Oh no, you battle for real, for real. Okay.
Yeah, and then I ain't even gonna go down the list because it's a partridge in a pear tree on this thing. I got battles all month long. So if y'all want to go up, hit my face,
Okay.
and register, and come hang out with me.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much, Jessica. No, we're mainly an agency too. We're still learning the battling thing. We're still moving. So a lot of people do battle. So I'm sure some of the people in the room may connect with you because they're always looking for good people to battle.
What's the name of the agency?
Launch Your Income Agency.
Launch Your Income. All right.
LYI.
Hey,
You know.
okay.
Hey, maybe we'll see what pops up. Launch your agency. You know what? I'm gonna give you. I already gave you a follow.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, maybe your managers or owners will get what
It's me. It's me. Yeah. Tell me who your person is. Who's your person? What's your agency?
Evolve.
You said Evolve.
Mm.
Evolve. Okay. I'll see if I can find them. Evolve.
Yeah.
I'll reach out to you and get the contact person. Evolve Agency. Okay. So, and again, like I said, sometimes people are looking just for a random, a quick battle to do because they're trying to make sure their power ups don't expire or something like that. So, you might be a good person they can connect with and say, hey, I'm gonna reach out to Jessica and see what she's doing. So.
And we're trying to get on here every evening and just take randoms anyway. So
Okay.
if y'all friend me and I see y'all in the list,
All right.
just know we're down.
All right. Thanks a lot, Jessica. Appreciate it.
All right, I appreciate you. Take care.
You
Be
too.
blessed, y'all.
You too. Bye bye.
Later.
All right, y'all. That was good. Thank you so much, y'all. Y'all so sweet. Appreciate everybody supporting that friendly battle. That was a friendly. That was super friendly. That was super friendly. So Jessica's good people. Jessica's good people. So she was so nice. She was. So if y'all need somebody nice to battle, y'all got somebody. Y'all could be like, Jessica, remember you met with Doc? You battled Doc? Did I miss a battle? You did. It was just a quick best pop one. I couldn't see anything. What you mean you couldn't see anything? What happened? What you mean? What happened? Coach Jesse, what you mean you couldn't see anything? Hey, Dr. Darrell, thank you so much. Yeah, so literally, that's the way you said you followed her, the numbers. What you mean the numbers? The numbers of our battles? I can't with the randoms. I know. We keeping a list. we collecting a list of people we like from our random experiences. So with the ones that we are coming across, we're picking the ones that are nice, not the naughty ones. Okay, so we're collecting a list of folks. So Jessica would be a person. Now Jessica is here on these TikTok streets. Jessica's healing. Okay, she is recovering. She is healing. So this is her therapy. I just play music. I had a lot that happened in my life. So Jessica said, "I'm here. I'm trying to recover and heal from all I've been through." Jessica been through a lot too, y'all. So we just gonna Coach Jessica, we prayers for Jessica. Okay, so she was good people, really good people. Thank y'all for doing that. I appreciate the support. Dr. Darrell, thank you for coming in as well. So, yeah, that was a random. The randoms are that. They're random. Now, the first random, I don't know what happened, but y'all saw me. I got a little taken aback. I was like, huh? I thought I heard the word black too, y'all. I thought I did. I really did. So I was like, oh, maybe I didn't hear it. Maybe it was the accent. She was surprised you were nice and normal. He definitely said that. That's what he said. I said, excuse me. I was like, and then the visa comment, I totally missed it. He said twice. He said black. I was like, well, wait a minute. Did I hear that correctly? Maybe it's me. Maybe my hearing's off. And so, yes, so the randoms are just random. Yes, he said the visa twice too. He said the visa twice too. You said emphasis on black. English was not his first language. That's what I'm saying. God was giving him the benefit of the doubt. I don't, but the chat heard him. they heard, they heard him. I didn't like that guy that she was battling. That was forcing on your face cream, and you told him, "Wait a minute, what face cream?" I was looking for my unmute button. He said, come again. Yes, Trisha T, I went out in the battle streets for random. We lucked out. The second person was Jessica, so you might have caught the end of Jessica. She was nice. But the person before that, he was, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. English was not his first language, in all fairness. English was not his first language, but we did hear the word black. we did hear that. We did hear something when he said about black. I don't know to what extent he was saying black, but he did say the word black. So just Jessica's all broken up. Even her therapist left. Black love. He knew black. He did know black. He did. How many battles did you just do? I just did one. I did one fest pop. One fest pop. We do know to what extent he was very, he said very. He did say very. He did say very. And all I could say was, I said, I said, come again? Is that what I said? Coach Jesse. What?
He knew more. He knew. I know that might not be his first language, but he knew enough to say black, and then on top of that, black again. He said black, and he didn't say it like, "Oh, is this the right word?" He said black. You're very black. To say that you are very it. Okay, whatever it was, he knew it was you. So somebody told him something wrong. Okay, but wait, the visa. I'm like, is he trying to move? I don't know, but
y'all heard the word visa. I was like,
it's like they were working on a double. I don't know if it was two of them because it was like their head was touching. I don't know if they were echoing each other, if that was a mirror. I don't even know. But the one that you could not see is the one that said black, the very black.
oh, he said it. It wasn't the one on the camera.
Yeah, because the one on the camera was talking, but the other voice like next to him. I don't know if they were touching heads. I was like, are they like attached? I don't know.
I thought they were attached at one point. I was like, maybe there's some. Yes. So all that was processing when I was looking. I was like,
well, maybe there's a mirror, but I was distracted after he said the very black, and I was looking for a unmute button or something. I was like, wait, this ain't my story. I mean, the dot. I don't know what you said because I tuned it out. I was just looking at them, and then you talk about the visa. I don't know what happened with that, but for Jessica.
So I politely let them go. I ended the live. I ended the connection. But yeah, that wasn't gonna go well. That was not gonna go well. And then Jessica, she's
the woman left. You didn't even tell her. I'm like, what? If it's your therapist, she didn't tell you she was moving. She said she called. So you know that's bad. When you got to call to find out that they were gone.
Well, I gathered from the story that she might have had to leave kind of abruptly. Maybe there was some more to the story. Maybe she relocated. Maybe they left. She had a.
It was Jessica.
I should leave for class and walk into a house.
First, I thought she was being funny. I don't know about
I thought she was too. I was
not going to say she must be doing comedy. I thought it was for a minute. But then the story kept going. I said, wait, this may not be funny. I'm not sure. Because I thought that she was saying that because she said she wasn't a DJ, but yes, she cursed music. So I thought she was going on the rim of like comedy. I thought it was comedy. I did. I thought it was comedy at first. And 99 said she was a nice girl. Do she know her?
Nanny, did you know her? Because Nanny said something about
And
follow.
she said something in the comment, and then
Yeah,
she said she unfollowed her, right? Because there was
yeah.
a lot going on. But 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 I don't know. I don't know. You think Jessica was for real though?
I think she was for real. I think Jessica did have a
Oh,
lot. Guess used to be friends, but it's just a one-way street now. Oh, oh, Natty, you
oh,
really
you
did know.
still
I said,
follow her? Matter of
oh,
fact,
okay,
you see all that stuff going on with her?
okay. Natty does know. Okay.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay. So did you
I
know
think
all
she
that stuff
learned to
about
joke
her?
about it. Yeah, she did. She did. Yeah, she
Okay,
does.
so okay, then I understand if that's the case. I do understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do live comedy. It heals the soul, so that's true too. But I did think at first she was doing comedy. I honestly did. No, I didn't know. I
Hmm.
haven't seen her in a while. Oh
Okay.
well, we know why.
Yeah.
Yeah, a
She
lot
said
going
she's
on.
really nice though. Yeah, she seemed like a nice
Yeah, she
person.
seemed to be nice though. I followed her. I was going to like, girl, I don't know, you doing comedy or is this seriously, but really for real, but she broke a lot of stuff and the death, and then the therapist left, didn't even call. She called, and they, I felt bad for the lady.
Shoulder,
The
yeah,
shoulder,
leg,
the leg,
cancer,
the grandma,
grandma.
grandmama.
I,
Jesus.
yeah, she did say
He said she went to go help somebody
that.
and ripped off muscle.
Poor Jessica.
She
Poor
made a
Jessica.
blue.
Poor Jessica. That's like, wow, Jessica. Wow.
What's it gonna say? Oh,
That's why she just be out here battling, playing music and battling. Yeah, that was a lot to tell us, stranger.
that became the new therapist. She about to start calling
She
people
asked
doctor.
me. She asked me. She said, "I was
She
hoping you
about
said
to
a
start
PhD in
calling.
psychiatry." So
She didn't hear that. She only saw doc, and that was enough. She
well,
only
you
heard
heard
doc,
her
and that's
ask me.
enough.
She said, "I was hoping you said a PhD in psychiatry."
That's why she just went for it. She's thinking you'll probably take on that. Your name doc now. She said you get that all the time.
She clearly
So
needed to
yeah, we
talk.
do, but now you're not gonna want us to call you doc anymore. That's the
I was
wrong
like, "No, I'm not
connotation.
that. I'm not that type of doctor. No, I'm good. I'm not that type of
She
doctor."
still don't. Still gave it to you. I said, well, leave what she said.
Oh, TikTok, what
Fine.
did you flourish? Okay. Oh.
She said she's not a therapist, friend. But that was a session. That 5 minute was the longest 5 minute battle I've ever seen. And I could not see the numbers. I didn't see the numbers of, I didn't even see, like, the five on the top where you have the 5 minute. I didn't even see that. And I did not see the scores. So
Oh.
I was like, and I didn't want to leave out and come back in because I didn't want to miss nothing about Jessica. So I was like, I don't know. So I just stopped. I didn't even know if my things was registering. So I just stopped doing it because I was like, I don't know what's happening, but I just was like, let me.
Nika funny. Nika being funny. She said, "Really? Definitely sing longer in yours, Jess."
What, the 5 minutes?
Longer conversations, longer, I guess, longer interactions. Is
What
that
do
what
you
you're
mean,
saying?
longer battles or long? Wait, longer battles?
I think that's what she's saying.
My battles don't even be. They don't even be. They're bad. They be bad. I mean, they don't even have a nice person like that. The fishing bowfish. Bowfishing, I think, was like my only nice person that I know was nice that we were able to like see the water and under the sea, the fish under the sea. I don't know nobody else who was like really nice. Like Jessica was nice. Jessica was nice. She had a lot going on, but she was nice.
So Jessica did have a lot going on. She
She
did. She was nice, y'all. She
she
was
was
nice.
nice. I'm gonna go talk to her.
Yeah, she's definitely looking for some additional support. So look here. So it is one. I've been here for an hour and 20 minutes. I'm gonna get off shortly, so that we can connect in about an hour and a half for
So
your
we're doing
session.
the first second. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Okay. No problem. So you don't need to do so that was it. That's what you needed to know what you just did with her.
I satisfied satisfied the
That's pop.
the fast pop. Now my blast is still on, so I did satisfy the fast pop match I needed to do. So that is it. But I know obviously I don't have my live goal set. I don't have enough to kind of keep me in the safe zone. I'm at 63%. 63% is not gonna last all
You got
night.
a full hour.
Yeah, that's not gonna last all night. I'll probably be 70% by the time we come back live later tonight at 7. So we'll see. If the room is okay, maybe I do one more battle just to be. You're coming back live though, right? Yeah, I'm gonna come back at 7. So I was gonna say if the room is okay now, maybe we do a quick random for just a random battle for regular, not fest pops, since I still have the blast going on, and see what that brings to the room. Right now I'm at 805 with the Fandom League. So we'll see. Let me know if the room is okay with it. If you guys are okay with it, we could do a quick one. Um, we'll see who we get. It might be another laugh. It just depends on who shows up.
Oh no, she said she got a battle coming up.
Yeah, she had her own thing coming up.
4:30.
Sorry.
So 5:30. With her time.
Okay. Okay, Dr. Trish. Who got power ups? You know what? I never looked. Who was in my 1, 2, 3? I didn't even look. Was it you, Nika, Janine, anybody else? Who was number 3? You said I have a glove. So Natty Nat. So at one point I don't remember who I saw. I thought I saw Janine because I was looking at the one box, but I don't know. You said I got a glove, and number 2, okay, I have a boosting glove. Okay. So maybe we do one real quick, and we can make it just random. Okay. All right, Coach Jesse. I'm gonna bring you down, friend. All right, thank you. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna do a quick invite with the power ups. Let's throw it on the speed. So the power ups on the speed, the booster glove, the booster number 2 after speed, and then so Nika and Natty, throw yours on speed. Janine, throw yours on 30 seconds. So that's the way we do it. So 2 on speed. Nika, you're going to do the booster after speed. And then Natty, you'll do your glove on the last 30 seconds. When I do it, you do it on speed, on that 2 times or 3 times, whatever we get. And like that first, usually it comes like at the first minute and a half or 2 minutes. We get that second speed. So throw it there. Not the first one, but the second one. If it's 2 times or 3 times. So you guys throw it out on that one. Okay. And so we'll just do it that just to see what happens. You said, wait, when? You're doing yours on 30 seconds. 30 seconds, last 30 seconds. Last 30 seconds for Janine. And Nika, you're doing yours on the last, Natty Nat. And Nika, you're doing yours on that second speed. That second 2 or 3 times, whichever one we get, you'll do it then. What do you do? 30 seconds, the last 30 seconds, you throw it out. So like right when it hits, go reaching into your backpack, click your backpack, reach in there, press the button right at 33 seconds. Like press it. And then that way it'll go out by the 30-second mark. So that'll be fine. If it's times 3, gift, do you want me to? Yes. Is that what you said? Is it times 3 gift? I want you to do it then. Yes. We'll test this. We'll see what it looks like. What just happened? When is the battle? It's about to happen now, Mr. Treetop. Real quick. First gift. Yes. Nika, I think I know what you're saying. Yes. Whatever that means, but yes. Let me know if everybody's good. Okay. We'll play it by ear. I'm gonna click quick invite. So hopefully this person is decent. Oh, hello. Hello. What's that? Yeah, I'm happy he disconnected. I don't know what that was about. Well, hello. How are you? What just happened? TikTok's like, no, not them. No, not them. I didn't do it. They did it. Um, let's try it again. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good, doing good. Um, where you from? Is this? Oh, am I? Huh? Am I getting a notice? You think?
Screen.
Hi, how are you?
Hello, Dr. Lisa.
Hey, how are you? How's
Hey,
everything
you wanna
going?
battle, my friend?
Yes, yes. Sporty,
Okay.
melanated. I love that.
Appreciate
Okay.
it.
All
You know,
right.
it's so funny. I get other people that's not melanated, they be like melatonin, and I'm like,
You know what?
wait a minute. It sounded out. Sound it out. Take it easy now, because I don't even believe in no melatonin. Okay? The kids is running around, say thank you, Lord, because that's how they supposed to act. Now I don't know why they came up with that melatonin. Like, what the hell? I'm like, just say sporty. Just God dang. See, you got it. You got it. I appreciate that.
Hey, I know.
You have no idea. If they are not melanated, and I'm saying that to try to be nice, Yana, I'm saying that to be nice. They always say melatonin, and I'm like, I don't know if they being funny or what. Like, what the hell? How you get melatonin out of melanated?
They don't sound nothing like it. That's the first thing that
At
come to
all.
mind.
Like, now, y'all, the doctor got smoke, y'all. The doctor got smoke. I know she got smoke.
No, not necessarily. You got your love vest on.
Yana, where was you yesterday? Yana had a battle yesterday. Yana, oh, they got a glove. Hopefully it's a Timu glove, y'all.
No, it's a real blood. It's a real blood. It's a real blood.
It's a certified. Certified, y'all.
How long you been in these streets?
Oh my God. They said we melanated too over here.
How long you been in TikTok? You been doing?
I did. For about 4 or 5 months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're doing good. Look at you.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Nice.
Trisha, welcome in, y'all. Trisha, welcome in. Yana, thank you. Cupcake Bessie, thank y'all so much. Yana,
Thank y'all.
every time you come up, you show out.
2 times the gift of
Gonna
points
be
about to come
freaking like
on.
a
We're gonna drop
certified.
gloves. Yes, friends.
Certified. Let's
Thank you
go,
so much.
Yana.
Yes, after this, yes. Let's target first, y'all.
I almost feel bad for putting it on the doctor's head, but then again, I don't.
You know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
What's going on?
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I appreciate this random.
They trying to put you to work, Yana. God dang. They got gloves, certified gloves. So God dang, we still got doubles though. We may not need a glove, but God, oh Lord, oh Lord. Just when I didn't want to. Oh, y'all.
Thank you for that title gift.
The doctor, she got.
Appreciate y'all. Thank you 2 times for gifting.
I don't want you to hurt yourself trying to keep up, y'all.
I hate.
I'm gonna have to salute the doctor because you might have to let it happen. I appreciate y'all for locking this 40. This was my last one, and this is the best one by far. I've been on there for an hour.
You've been battling this whole time, Sporty.
I battle. That's all I do. That's all I love to do. I love to battle.
Really?
People, win, lose, or draw. I love to battle. Like I just lost a 10-piece, and I just lost it 2 minutes ago.
Oh wow. Well, you got 2 back, so you won something.
Yeah, now you about to take it and put me back on. It says 40. You gotta go back to headquarters.
All right, Mrs. Treetop.
We got it. Hey, we got to salute to the doctor. Okay? Because she melanated.
This is a community. Are you with it? Are you with an agency? Is that why you battling so much? Are you with an agency?
Well, before I met the agency, that's actually how I met my agency owner. I'm
Okay.
with Elevate Global Society, and that's actually
Okay.
how I met her battling. I
Okay.
battled her like 3 or 4 times. Her name is Karina Calhoun, and that's how I met her battling. And we just hit it off, and I like the agency, and we are some melanated folks.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, she is definitely amazing. So I'm gonna say that.
Thank you
Yeah,
very much. I am an agency owner, and this is a community that is very supportive, and they are um, from all over. We got diversity, and it's great, and everybody support each other. It's an awesome community.
I love the diversity, and the thing about that is, when I say that, I don't want nobody to get it twisted. I love diversity because it shows that you guys are well-rounded and accepting of all people, and not just a certain, just all jokes to the side. I was joking. I love to banter in a positive light, but
Yeah,
at the end of the day, I appreciate definitely
melanated.
yeah, but that was gonna come out again before I got but for the most part, I just love to battle and meet new people. Thank you, Yana. I appreciate you. Thank you, Cupcake, for tapping the screen, liking the live. So when I come on here, I like to meet cool people and I like to vibe, and it's really
Yeah,
fun. That 5 minutes before when you vibe it, it goes quick.
it
You know
does.
what I mean?
It does.
Especially when it's a positive, back and
Exactly.
forth. Yes. Oh no, another glove. Don't look at the bed. It's still daytime, y'all.
I
Come on.
I wanted to make sure you felt supported in this process. And as we talk about battling, that
Yes.
you have a positive experience, okay?
Yes,
But
I do.
win, lose, or draw, it's all
Right.
fun. It ain't no
It's all
losers.
fun. And sometimes you get those people, those rough around the edges, and you just gotta know how to brush it off and roll with the punches.
Yeah.
I definitely don't take anything personal because I always have at least 90% good and before the 10% bad, so I don't complain. Yana, I appreciate you, the MVP.
Oh,
Thank you, Cupcake and Bessie. I appreciate my gifters and double tappers. And Doctor, I appreciate you. Thank you for the
oh,
battle.
thank you so
Your
much.
team was amazing.
Oh, thank you so much. You're amazing too.
Oh
I
no, her
appreciate it.
service got nervous at the
Hold
end.
on. There we go.
Okay, she
There we go.
back.
I'm back. I had to do a screenshot. So this
Okay, I was gonna tell you too. If you see the little flash, that's because I did one too. Because you're amazing. My phone froze, and I wanted to follow you. I wanted to tell you I wanted to follow
absolutely.
you, but my phone froze, so I can't even tap. And
Okay, I
whenever I
got
get,
you. So you can go back and follow me later. But I appreciate you doing it. You're on our list. So we collecting people that's good people that we might need to power
okay,
ups and do a quick battle with. So we're taking names and notes of people
okay,
who we like their energy. So I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too. Anytime, and I appreciate your team too. That was a good game, and y'all have a good rest of the day.
You
And I
too.
appreciate you.
Uh,
Much love. Thank you for locking in with Sporty.
all right, take care, friend.
Okay, take care.
Oh, you guys, there's some good people out there. I gotta go back to students. Okay, congratulations. Thank you so much. I didn't get a chance to thank all y'all. Thank you so much, everybody. Sporty was sporty in it. That's what she was talking. But I appreciate everybody who supported this battle. Thank you for all the gifts. You guys were amazing, amazing, amazing. Appreciate all the love with that. That was a great battle. That was a great person to battle too. So seriously, we taking names, y'all. So we taking names of people who are good people in these TikTok streets. No negative energy, no reason to feel like we can't sometimes do the randoms. Some of the randoms work, some don't, as we can tell. I did it on a budget. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Fred. Thank you for the support. I appreciate all that. That was awesome. So yes, thank you all for the living life for 4010. How you doing? Hey friend, thank you so much. Hopefully you are connecting with the people in the room. This is a great room to connect with. You guys are awesome. I appreciate all the support there. So it says I'm 36%, which is perfect. I think we're going to knock on wood. I think that's perfect. I literally just woke up and walked into about OMG. How does this keep happening? I know it is a thing, but you can do it on a budget. Like Janine said, do it on a budget. She had me nervous when they say they battle all the time. I know. She apparently lost 10, gained 2. So something happened. Living life is my friend. Great people. Oh, living life. Thank you so much for being here. Any friend of Janine is a friend of ours. Thank you for being here, friend. Love that. You said, did I get my points? Did you get your points? What you mean? What you mean by that? You know what? I did the screenshot of who had power ups, but honestly, I didn't see who was in my 1, 2, 3. I just did the screenshot, so I never saw who was listed there. So I would have to go on my phone to see who was listed. Um, Thanks for having me. You're so welcome. Gotta see you later. Thank you so much. I didn't listen to you, Janine. Dr. Lisa, I need her to win. You was number 2, Mr. Treetop. Appreciate your friend. Thank you for being number in the bubbles. Who was number 1 and 3? Who was 1 and 3? Um, Let me know who was 1 and 3. I'm assuming, was it okay if I go by the top viewers? Was it Nika, Mrs. Treetop, then Dr. Trish? Was that the order? You said I was 1. Yep. So I'm assuming if Mrs. Treetop was number 2, Dr. Trish must have been number 3, or was it Natty Nat? And got a glove. You got a glove. And I was like, wait, she did come with some smoke, y'all. I was like, oh, okay. Yes, I was number 3. Okay, you was number 3. Okay. Yeah, I just looked at the top viewers. I was like, that must be somewhat of the order. So I appreciate y'all doing that. That was awesome. And as y'all can hear, I mean, I'm just gonna say people do this battling stuff quite a bit. Nika was number 1, yes, and then Dr. Trish. Okay. She only had 4 people. Yeah. Did you all find her on a random? I did find her on a random. Yeah, so when you go on to the interlocking rings, at the very top it says quick invite. And that's all I did was press that. It just says make new friends with quick invite. And then it's like your face, your symbol, and a question mark. And I just clicked that to get the randoms. And y'all saw some of the randoms. But I just clicked that to get the randoms. I heard and why I came back. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Only caught the end. That was fun. It was. It was. Um, so it's interesting when you think about the battles. So a couple of our new friends in the agency, they do battles. And again, I think these are people who had already been in the TikTok streets, but they do battles as part of their daily live stream. And so one person in particular, I don't, she's not live right now. I think she was sick, so she hasn't been live in the last couple of days. Um, she's one of our new crocheters. Her name is Zen Crochet is My Piece. I think that's what it's called. I gotta go back and look up her name. But she does these battles as commercial breaks because she's crocheting and she's telling crime stories. She's telling these crime stories that have happened. Like, no, the one I sat in on was like a criminal from the 1930s, and she's telling this story. And so in between her commercial breaks, before she tells her next story, and she's crocheting these different patterns, she'll do a battle as a commercial break. And she's like, okay, we gotta do our battle now. And her room had like 25 people or so, and they were engaging in the whole process. What a neat idea. It was pretty cute. So a glow, I'm saying that for you as you think about crafting and things that you're doing, you might want to sit in on her live and just kind of get a sense of how she does it. But that was part of her strategy. And so she does it to meet new people. So it's very much like this. Sometimes she mutes the person. I think one of the times, because she did like 2 of them, one of the times she didn't mute and she talked kind of like I was talking to the person the whole time. And then the other times she muted and then just talked to her room. But I think her room is used to it. And I would imagine she's probably going out and supporting some of her supporters too that have rooms and they battle as well. So yeah, so it's an interesting, battles would stress me out. They would. Well, let me ask this: the 2 battles I did, Glow, was that stressful to you? Let me know, because as you could tell, we were just having a conversation. But it just depends. It just depends on the person on the other side of the screen. You can say, "I'm gonna mute you," and you just talk to your friends in your community. They're a lot of energy. It is. You are turned on. It is a little bit of high energy. But again, both of those people, I mean, they were fun and pretty chill, so it wasn't too bad. I don't think it was too annoying. So just think about it from that perspective. You will get some randoms that are a lot. I'm sorry I missed it. Oh, that's fine. How you doing, Doc? It didn't stress me out, but I wasn't doing it myself. Okay. You said it wasn't me doing it. um, I don't know. I don't want you to feel stressed out. So, what happens on Friday is that we do Friends and Learn. So, if you're interested in learning how to battle, on Fridays we do it where Coach Jessie, she has it on, hey Trainer V, how you doing? Thank you for that daily heart me. She has it on our school platform. So if you go there, you can respond to her message. And I think Sweetie Pie, she was looking to battle. She had done one, but she wanted to do it again because she hadn't, she was looking to learn a little bit more. Her first experience was a three person battle as opposed to a 1-on-1. So I think she wanted to battle again and learn some of the techniques. And then if you want to sign up, you could do that. Trainer V, you came in the room. If you're interested, you can also learn. L, if you haven't battled, you can also learn. If that's something you're interested in. Eugene. I'm naming people who are officially in the agency. But if you are interested and you haven't done it before, you're welcome to go in and hey, how you doing, friend? You're welcome to go and sign up for those quick intro type teachable live streams that she does, the battle streams. And so, Coach Jessie, I don't know if you're changing if the format will be where you're doing um, 1-on-1 and then you're in the boxes and you're talking to people, which I thought was kind of helpful because you're able to talk to both person and you're talking to them at the same time. Um, I was in the box before helping somebody, so I don't know. We could talk through that if that makes sense or not. But again, it's all in fun. It's all in learning. You say yes, okay. And so it's just a way for you to learn and understand how to battle, and then you could decide on how you want to integrate it into your live stream. The battling is something a lot of people do, and you heard people say they do it, and some agencies require you to do it. I don't require it because I think it's something you have to make it make sense for your live stream. Okay. And as you build community, because a lot of my people are new and who are just trying to build their community, you can decide on how you integrate that into your community. Unless I'm the one doing it with them. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Um, so yeah, so it's definitely something you can decide on how you want to do it. And you could do it on a budget. So talk to Janine. You could do it on a budget. We did Fest Pops only for the first time. So that's a specific gift. It's a 1 coin gift. And then the second time we didn't throw out super large gifts either. It was some nice gifts, and you can decide on within your budget how you want to do it. Oh, I got a new sticker for that. You got a new sticker? What you mean? What you mean? It came up in your Fest honors? You got a sticker for doing that one? Crowd pleaser. Are you talking about the badges that's under your Fest honors? From the fan club. Oh, show it. Let's see. Was that part of, you think that was part of Live Fest? Let me know if that was part of Live Fest for the battle. Send it. Let's see it. Send it. Oh, look at you. That is good. Did I get that? I got that. I think I got that yesterday in Dr. Trish. I sure did. I wasn't the number one though. That was interesting. It popped up though. But I think that's a sticker that stays there. Number one MVP. Oh, nice. That's cool. Oh, cute. Yeah. Okay, that is, yeah, I saw that when I go in her room. Yeah, I wonder if 2 and 3 got one. Did you guys get one? Mrs. Treetop? I think Dr. Trish is gone. So I wonder, but I know I wasn't her number one yesterday. I think I was her number one earlier, when I originally got power ups for her. Nice. I like these new stickers. Something new. It is. I like it. Okay, Mrs. Treetop didn't get it, so I think my sticker must have came from the battle before. I think it was just in there and I didn't realize it. Because I think the battle before I was the number one MVP. All right, friends, I'm going to get off for a little bit. I went live for an hour and 45 minutes. What I'm going to do is come back later with at 7 o'clock Eastern, 6 p.m. Central, with Coach Jesse. I'll actually come into my live stream. So we'll start the live that way. Um, and then we'll connect that way so you guys can come back. And we'll just have Coach Jesse is doing her Wellness Women's Wednesday conversation. And so every Wednesday she has a guest that comes in that, thank you for the Daily Army, that comes in to talk about their journey, talk about she'll have a specific topic that they're covering. And so I'm going to come back and talk about just my journey. I'll keep it general just so that you guys know that I'll share something about my journey and just making sure you are, um, making sure you're being intentional about what you're setting yourself up, what you're setting out to do. Did you know sub only lives are listed in the fan club? Did you know sub only lives are listed in the fan club? Awesome. Thank you so much, Trainer V. Appreciate you. Sub only lives are listed in the fan club. What does that mean? What do you mean by that? Sub only lives. So you super fan. So when you say super fan, I have to go back and look at it from a viewer perspective. So because you're a super fan, you see something that's in there about super fans. Yeah, I have to go back and look. I didn't schedule one, if that's what you're asking. I didn't schedule it. But are you now a super fan and now you can see the super fan only space? Because there is a space. Maybe that's where it's at. I didn't realize it was there. So I know they have it on the live host side that there's a space for super fan only. If you click into the fans club, and then on super fan, then space, it has all the dates. Okay, yeah, that's the super fan. Okay, so you could see the dates I've done in the past then. Okay, yes, never noticed that before. Well, you just became a super fan. Because I never noticed that. Yes. Yes, friend. Yeah, so I think it's the space that I've been using for super fans. And now Nika has it, and so she can see it. So I think that's what just happened, friend. Yeah. I'm super fan in other rooms though. I don't know what they do in their room. They may not use their super fan space. I use my space. Nika walking through the door, friend. I use my space. They don't use their space. My space is communicated. I communicate out dates that we're going to be super fan chats. That's where I communicate. So yeah. The mother people, I don't know what they do. That's on them. And one of them doesn't even have stickers. What you mean? Like one of your people? Oh, you talking about Leanne? You talking about Leanne? Was that shade at Leanne? I spoke to Leanne. Leanne said, I'm going to get some stickers. I'm planning it out for the new year. So she's doing that. Hello. Didn't know that part was clickable. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Hula Mama, how are you, friend? Thank you so much for being here. I'm about to head off. So claim your points. Claim any points that you need to claim. Claim your points. Thank you all for supporting with the random battles. I appreciate the support. I'll be back at 7. We're going to get to talking and chatting.